funny nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's manga nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Cardcaptor Sakura-Clear Card Arc Chapter 58. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and I'm just on a non-stop high-speed struggle train heading into chaos. Oh, and it's getting faster by the second. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, feel free to hit up my Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. So, last chapter, we got into the Alice and Clockland plot. And it really is reflecting what's happening here in the story, which I think is awesome. But Kaido said something very interesting at the end of the chapter. He said that he's running out of time. And it's time for the real story, basically, to begin. So it really feels like we're getting into this final arc. Yeah, right, Seno? Anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us today. And, of course, Clamp giving us a gorgeous color page, per usual. Yeah, kitties. The cat Alice had met in her most curious dreams said to her, "I've been waiting for you, Alice." Well, Zena, you've been waiting too? You've been waiting? I know he ain't waiting for Alice. He's waiting to go play fetch. I don't know what it is with this cat and fetch, but maybe he will go fetch a clock too. Right, Zeno? You'll go fetch a clock and go into Wonderland? Look at me like, what are you talking about? And so with the cat as her guide, she set out on a journey. As she set out on her journey, in the real world, she was still studying the languages spoken outside of her home. But in her dream, she could speak the languages of a great many countries with ease. She could read their books too. Oh God, Dreamland sounds amazing. She fought the wind, the water, and even sweets. And when she did find herself trapped, when she seemed to be in a bind, her cat would toy with time to rescue her. Kitty, why can't you do that? Zeno, why can't you toy with time and rescue me? He's looking at me like, what? He's like, come and why don't you just throw the ball? Do I have a ball? Oh, I can play. I got laser. Here, kitty. Here's laser for keys. Or, nah. You know what? Here, kitty, go play fetch. There you go. There's a ball. It was a curious world full of delights, but Alice still couldn't help but think that this world where she could do anything she wanted to, see anything she wanted to see, and do things that would have been impossible in her own world must have been magic. But the people I love aren't here with me. This world is so sad. That's an interesting thought. Like, you could have everything at your fingertips. Magic, like whimsical things, like a home, everything. You could have everything in the world, but it's still nothing if you don't have the people you care about with you. No. It's so sad. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say that out loud. Oh, not at all. I'm glad you're both reading so intently. I was asking myself what we should do for the school play, and I'm having to remember reciting Natsume Sosoke's 10 Nights of Dreams for school. Oh, I had to do that too. I was fortunate enough to read it myself. I wish I could have heard that. I bet you did lovely. Aw. Yeah, kitty. I think all 10 of the dreams in that story are strange, of course, but the final part, that 10th night, even that was a dream. The reader never wakes up. Kitty, you hear that? Do you go into those dreams, kitties? Kitty knows. He knows because he had them intense dreams. Kitty, I hope that never happens to you. True. And that got me thinking, if you had a dream you couldn't wake up from, that would be so scary. So I thought I'd use that as a jumping off point, but it just wasn't coming together. And I happened to see the two of you standing next to each other, and Alice in Wonderland just popped into my head. And so with plenty of advice from Akio-chan, I came up with the twin Alices. Oh, I hardly gave you any advice at all. Are you kidding? You saved me. I know I already said this, but thank you for agreeing to star in the play. I'm not sure we could live up to your expectations, but we'll do our best, and I'll do my best too. Now then, who's going to play whom? You're going to play the one who's lost in the dream world, huh? Yeah, I said I wanted to play the other Alice, but you're playing the one who can't find her way back home, Akio-san? Yes, that was Sakura-san's first choice too, but I just had to be the one to play her. I think I know how that girl feels. Kaido-san? Oh, I thought you had something caught in your hair, but I suppose not. I really wish you'd get some rest, Kaido-san. I see, I've worried you. I failed as a butler then. No, you haven't. Is it so wrong, Akio-san? Is it so wrong if I worry about you, Kaido-san? Am I bothering you? I only want you to think of yourself first, Akio-san, before everything else, before everyone else. Yeah, kitty. I think of you before everyone else, kitties. You are number one in my life, cat. I do think of myself, but I want you to think of you too, Kaido-san. I care about you. Akio-san. Oh. What, kitties? Oh, kitties. All right, kitties. I know what he wants. I know what this cat wants. Here's Mr. Fussy. Here he is. Say hi, Fussies. Oh, Fussy, Fussy, Fussy. My little fussy kitties. An adorable fussy kitty. Just relax, kitties. I'll play fetch with you in a few minutes. We will play. I promise. I will scratch you in the meantime. I'm dreaming, aren't I? I feel like it's been a long time since I last had this dream, but maybe I've just forgot it. Oh, kitty. Ooh. You're exactly as tall as I am, aren't you? I can't even tell through your robes. Kitty, look! It's your dream. It's a dream, Kitty. Have you had those dreams, Kitty? He's like, what are you talking about, Mama? Just pet me. Sirian-kun used to be the same height too, but he's been going through a growth spurt lately. He's a bit taller than me now, but you're not an inch taller than me, and I get the feeling that's not all we have in common. Are you Akio-chan? Ooh. Oh, release. Secure. Oh my god, true or false? The true or false card, keys. The true or false card. Look at the card, kitty. True or false? Are you a cat, Zeto? What? Oh, that's true. That's right, kitty. You are a cat. Yeah. See, I have the smartest cat ever. He knows what he is. He knows he's a smart cat. Would you want that true or false card, kitties? You know what? We need that true or false. We need that true or false card. Right, kitties? It's probably more efficient than the lie detector used on Mori. Right, kitties? Kitty! No. Guess you don't want to help it no more. Silly cat. He don't want to help more. I know. He very fussy. He want to go play. It's funny. I've been playing with him all goddamn day, and he still want to play. I wonder then, what's the dream? And what's real? Ooh. What is the dream and what's real? Have you ever had those dreams, like where you're so immersed in your dream, you don't know what's real or not, and then you wake up and are like freaking out, like, where the fuck am I? Why am I here? Yeah, I've had them. You're still up, Toya? Yeah, I've got a paper due tomorrow. What are you still doing up? Oh, I guess I just woke up. I came down for a drink of water. Sit down, huh? Here, warm milk and honey. Aw, I was making some anyway, so thanks. Toya, what do you do when you can't tell what's true and what's make-believe? True? According to who? Huh? I mean, if it's ever up to me to decide what's true, then I always go with whatever it is I don't want to lose. Woo! It's what it was said at the beginning. Ah! Let's go. Let me read this again because I feel like it's important. Toya, what do you do when you can't tell what's true and what's make-believe? True? According to who? Depends on what we're talking about here. Talking about scientific fact? Well, it's called a search engine, and it's called knowing what a credible source is. There's that. But in the context of this manga, huh? I mean, if it's ever up to me to decide what's true, then I always go with whatever it is I don't want to lose. I understand what you're saying, Toya. It makes a lot of sense why people think the way they do. Brush your teeth again before you go back to bed. Okay, I'll take care of the dishes. Toya? What? Thanks. Don't stay up too late. I gotta choose what I don't want to lose. Oh my God. When it comes to deciding what's true or not, it's gotta be... When it comes down to it, I understand what Toya is saying in the grand scheme of things. Like, what do you not want to lose? Do you not want to lose your family? Do you want to not lose your freedom? Do you not want to lose your life? But for certain things, you have to look at the facts though before you decide. But when it comes to like friendships and love and all that and dreams like this, where you can't use scientific fact, you can't use credible sources to back it up, where you have to like follow your heart. It's kind of like dating. You have to do, and friendships and all that. You have to make a pro and a con list kind of thing. I understand what Toya is going with here, but I really do like this. I love the structure of this chapter. I do. I think it's very important. And I love, of course, that Sakura is the one that is trapped in her dreams. But there is that thing, though. That 10th day. Gotta wonder, that 10th night from the poem, who's not going to wake up? Is it going to be Sakura? Or is it going to be Kaido? Or is it going to be Akio? Or is it going to be more than one? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more Cardcaptor content. A few ways you can do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, find me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I gotta go play fetch with my stubborn-ass cat. See you later. Bye.